The Nerd Chat is an Xbox podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Looks pretty good. Oh, hello. I didn't see you over there. Welcome to The Nerd Chat, DaddyDWALLY's Man Cave Edition. Let's take a tour of my gaming area slash work area slash man cave. All right, as you can see, we are in our family's basement. We've got my wife's office over there, the bathroom, just set up the Papa Shot. And then over on this side of the room is DaddyDWALLY's man cave. And it's taken 38 years to get here, boys, but we did it. And I'm so proud of how it's turned out. And let's jump right into it. So as you can see, I've got the TV, the recording space, got a nice little love seat right there, N7 pillow. And then let's start out with headsets. So the green one on the left here is the HyperX CloudX Flight wireless gaming headset for Xbox. And the reason why I love this one so much is because when you're on mute, this little red light lights up, and when you unmute, it turns off. So I know when I'm muted. I absolutely love it. Love the LEDs. Turn them off to save battery. And then as you can see over here on the right, I've got the HyperX Cloud Flight, which is for PS4, PS5, and PC, but unfortunately it doesn't have the red light for some reason, so that's kind of a bummer. And then the N7 pillow, got that from the BioWare store. Moving on to my favorite right now, controllers. This is the Scuff Instinct Pro. What I really love about these are the back paddles. As you can see, you can hit all 4 paddles with your middle finger right there, and I just customized that recently. And then we have the standard Elite Series 2. I use the 2 shorter paddles on the back. I can't handle 4. It's just too much. But like I said, the reason why I really am liking the Scuff is the paddle placement and also the trigger locks up top. It's like a clicky trigger stop. And then as you can see right there, I can hit both paddles with my ring finger, so I don't get overwhelmed like I do with the Elite controller. And then I've also got the Scuff Reflex Pro, which is the PS5 DualSense variant. Also, again, the reason why I went with this is because of the paddle placement. I actually got this one first, and I was like, man, I actually really like these paddles, and that's what made me get the Scuff Instinct Pro as well. Really like it, except it's got very, very poor battery life. I mean, it's just about as bad as the normal DualSense. But again, the trigger placement, I can hit both with that little ring or middle finger right there. Key. It's a game changer. And then we've just got a standard PS5 DualSense. As you can see, there's a lot of Mass Effect going on. Speaking of Mass Effect, we've got the N7 Special Ops. We've got the banner here. I got that from the BioWare store. Got both of them from there. Then we've got the Xbox Series X mini fridge. And I'll show you what I do with that in a second here. Got this Needler for like 15 bucks on Amazon. Then we have my TV controller, my fireplace controller, and rechargeable batteries. And I'll show you, well, there we go. Turn on the fireplace for you. I'll show you more about that in a second here. But basically, you can control the fire. You can turn on the heat. You can turn the lights. And at the end of the video, I'll give you a little bit more details on that. But I absolutely love the little entertainment center I got there. One, because it fits both the PlayStation and the Xbox and the white and black combo. Okay, so for batteries, I use rechargeable Eneloop batteries here. You swap them out when they die. Very simple. And then, like I said, what do I use the fridge for? No snacks. It is a perfect controller holder for the 4 controllers that I'm currently using. And then this is my favorite background. It took me a while to get some of these collectibles up here, and let's jump into some details. Let's start out with the Top Gun clock. I recently just got this for Christmas. Still trying to figure out where I'm going to place it, but I'm thinking I'll put it right up there. I just haven't decided yet, but always got to love Maverick and Top Gun. This is the Lego Galaxy Explorer set that they just re-released. I got that for Christmas. Shout out to Allie. Over here on the left, I got the Wilkes Insurrection from Bubble Boy. This is by Robbie Bach. He was one of the first creators of Xbox. Then we have my limited edition Xbox 360 Mass Effect 3 Collector's Edition. And we got the art book. And then we've got the Steelbook over here with male and female Shepherd. Man, what a game. All you people who say 2's the best, no, you're wrong. 3 is the best. Everyone was way too hard on the endings. Then behind that, we've got the Dark Knight Rises Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Above that, we have my Sony PlayStation 1, one of my favorite systems of all time. Definitely my favorite PlayStation system. And then over here, we have a standard PS1 controller before they added the analog sticks. Then we've got the clear one behind. We've got my little XRT from our old podcast name back there from Chipotle Bear. And also Chipotle Bear was kind enough to give us that achievement trophy. Then up here, we've got a Halo Master Chief, which I gave to my son, but he didn't like it. And then Gambit. He's my favorite X-Men. This is the 90s cartoon superhero character, our action figure. Love that my brother, shout out to Miso Pony for getting me this. Then this is probably my number one all-time favorite system, got me into gaming. This is my original Super Nintendo Entertainment System, my SNES. I've got the standard controller, the Super Famicom. Then we've got the Halo 2 Limited Collector's Edition for Xbox. Man, bringing back some memories. I think this was, I want to say 2002, 2004. Sorry, 2004 when this game came out. What a steelbook. And then we've got some awesome Super Nintendo games. Of course, Super Mario World, probably a top 3 for me on SNES. Then we have Gradius 3, kind of like a twin stick shooter. Of course, Donkey Kong Country, a classic. Up next, we've got Super Mario All-Stars. What a package of games right there. And Home Alone 2. Shout out if you've played that one. And of course, a classic sports game, Ken Griffey Baseball. Up next, we have my Mass Effect Collector's Edition helmet. This was from the Legendary Edition. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite man cave in the Citadel. And oh, yep, it works. It's got lights. Unfortunately, the blue LED lights died, but also tying into that, we've got this incredible Mass Effect Legendary Edition poster. We've got Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 all there. Look at this incredible artwork. Just got this framed. Got this for Christmas from Allie as well. Shout out, Allie. Thank you so much for that one. I love my poster. It completes the whole area, honestly. Then over here, we've got the Master Chief helmet that I got on Amazon. I think this was $60. Talk about just incredible value. Look at this thing. Look at the details, the lights. I'm going to need a weapon. Gosh, incredible. So on top, we've got steelbooks. This is the Cyberpunk. I got this originally when they sold it for like $5. Then they patched the game and it was incredible. So I actually have that out with pride. I loved Cyberpunk when I played it last year. This was also from the Legendary Edition steelbook right there for Mass Effect. Up next, we have the Halo Infinite collector's or steelbook. And I think I purchased all these for like $5 or $6 when they're on sale on Best Buy. Phenomenal deal. I highly recommend it. And this is Doom Eternal. Love the Doom reboots. Behind that, I think I also have some more. I have random games back here. Some random 360 games I picked up and played. That is Red Dead Redemption. I wanted to play Undead Nightmare, The Walking Dead. And then in this Cyberpunk steelbook, actually, or that sleeve, is actually a Fallout 76 steelbook. I know not the greatest game, but a very cool steelbook. So I wanted to have that. Sometimes I switch that out in the background with the Cyberpunk. And then the other one I have back there, also got this for free, was the Battlefield 2042. Not the best launch, but right now it's a lot of fun. Moving on to PlayStation 1 games, we've got the original Grand Theft Auto Collector's Edition. Have the disc in there. This was the top-down version. Not many people know how Grand Theft Auto started. Up next, we have Final Fantasy VIII, probably my personal favorite Final Fantasy game. Whoa! 4 discs. So remember those days where you had to switch the discs? My gosh, don't miss that. And then we have Final Fantasy IX. Surprising, I actually have never finished this game. Got pretty far, but still need to finish Final Fantasy IX. And some people consider it the best. And then up next, the scariest game I've ever played. Nightmares from 7th and 8th grade, Silent Hill. I still don't know if I could play that right now and beat it, even with the cheats. What an absolutely terrifying game. And then we've got some of probably the rest of my top 5 of SNES games. Of course, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, number 1 SNES game of all time, got me into gaming. And then we've got probably number 2 on my list, Super Metroid. Again, what a phenomenal game that got me into gaming as well. And then a classic multiplayer game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, sub 20, let's go. and X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. If you haven't played that, you're missing out. You guys need to check out X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Great game. All right, next up, we've got this gaming chair. I need to look it up. Or it's not a gaming chair, it's an office chair. I got it on Staples. It was highly rated on Reddit. I'll tell you more about that later. We've got a Logitech G305 mouse. This is just a standard wireless Microsoft keyboard. I have a better Logitech MX keys, but I use that at work. Then we've got the Elgato Wave 1, Rode PSA 1, and then those are HyperX xCloud Stinger. This is my laptop currently. This is an Omen 15. I got it in 2020. It has a NVIDIA 1660 Ti, a Ryzen 7 4800H, 8 gigs of RAM, and I think it's a 144 hertz 1080p screen. And then I have a 4K LG monitor up top there. That's a 60 hertz 4K monitor. Underneath, so proud of this. I just recently got this cable management. Got it on Amazon. I'm thinking about putting another one over there. So happy with how clean the setup looks. And then moving on, closing, I should say, with probably what makes me happiest in this area is my gaming TV and setup. So we're rocking the LG C1 77-inch OLED. Up to the left, we have an Omni Blade, again, another Mass Effect BioWare purchase. I love this. It's got a little touch button on the bottom. Absolutely love the ambiance and lighting it provides. I'm thinking about getting an energy sword that Chipotle Bear also had to complete the other side. Underneath here on the left, we've got the standard PS5 digital edition. Look at that monstrosity. It's huge. But at least it looks somewhat good being the digital version. And then on the right, we've got your Xbox Series X. Gotta love both systems there. And then in the middle, we've got the fireplace that does project heat. My soundbar is just a $100. I got a Vizio soundbar. It's getting the job done, but eventually I'd like to upgrade that to complete the sound. But yeah, guys, my OLED, I wasn't a believer. Then I made the switch. I can't go back now. I will not be going back to LCD. It's incredible, the contrast. So take a look here. I'm just scrolling through the colors of the TV stand here. I love the white on black theme I've got going on. And then, of course, you can do all kinds of different colors. This one kind of rotates through all of them. I usually go with the red or the green or the purple. You can also change the flames there. And then, yeah, this is my view when I'm gaming. I absolutely love the area I've created here. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, see you online.